Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack. I am Sim UK. Going to take a look today at a brand new game just released from one of my all-time favourite publishers, MicroProse software. This is developed by Bracer and it is Battleship Command, where we get to command the mighty Scharnhorst in an immersive World War II naval simulation. It says walk her decks in first person, I like the sound of that, control gunnery, radar and navigation, and lead your fleet through the Atlantic, Arctic and Mediterranean. Battle convoys, outwit enemies and survive the stormy seas of war. Sounds great. And it released on the 2nd of June 2026. The guys sent me a review key over. This is the first time I've had a chance to look at it. You can see there's no campaign at the moment. It has been released in early access. And right now it costs you £20.24. So it looks like we're going to go and perhaps do some missions. So let's jump in. Select your mission, maneuvers. Good morning, Captain. Welcome to your new ship. As this is your first time in command of a battleship, we recommend you take her out for a shakedown cruise and get yourself used to the new ship. Take your place on the bridge and navigate the ship out of the fjord. You will be escorted by a torpedo boat and the navigations officer will help get you started. Have a nice journey. I love how this is very much a MicroProse kind of thing, where they include pictures, actual photographs of the time and documentation that represents stuff that you would have seen and paperwork that you would have seen back in World War II. Yes, I absolutely love this sort of thing. It really gives an extra bit of immersion to the whole proceedings, I guess. Okay, so let's jump in. Let's start. I think this is going to be kind of a tutorial. Let's see what this ship looks like. Now, I've seen some videos and pre-release stuff way back, but this is the first time I've seen it in the flesh, so I'm very excited to see how it looks. Welcome on board the Scharnhorst, Captain. We are going to get you introduced to maneuvering your ship. To look around, you can use your mouse. Clicking the right mouse button will toggle between mouse look and cursor. To walk around the ship, you use the WASD keys. Oh, look at that! That is pretty cool. What's that over there? Something's smoking away. A couple of ships over there. The sea looks pretty good. There is a torpedo boat 1939 waiting just ahead of you. Let's move into formation behind it by increasing our speed. The boat is going to escort us out of the fjord. Something happened there. Open the controls for the engine orders telegraph, EOT, engine order telegraph. Set new speed to 23 knots by clicking full. Getting the ship moving takes a few minutes. Oh, it's going to be simulated properly. I love this. The ship is under my control. So how do I open the EOT? That's radar. I'm imagining that's map. Don't know what that is. Engines and stuff. That looks like torpedoes. That looks like gunnery. Engines. Oh, okay. This is cool, but I don't think it's what I was after. Open the controls for the engine order telegraph. Maybe that's the thing there. What does that look like? It looks like half a gear. Oh, that's definitely not it. I imagine this is for sort of damage assessment or something. We can see how many segments there are of the ship, and I guess that's how it's modelled up top. So any one of these components and bulkheads could become compromised. I think it's going to be really good. But, oh, propulsion. Oh, I see. Oh, that's... Oh, very cool. So that's the propulsion system, and I guess we got some props down this end. There we go. 3, no less. 3 props and 2 rudders. That's actually very good thinking. Nice. Weapons, damage, flooding. Oh, this is cool. This is going to be so cool. Okay. Okay, let me come out of that view. How did I get into that view? I can't remember. Let's go... Controls. Does it show me anything? No keybinds. Trick number 1. Trying to find... Ah! Aha! See it! See it now? Oh, it pops up too. Right, full. We got there in the end. We had a little exploration and we got there in the end. Very well. The engine room has confirmed your order, making a 30... Is that a 30 ton or a 30,000 ton? Because that should be a comma if it's 30,000. 30,000 ton battleship moving from a standing still can take a few minutes. So in the meantime, have a look around your command bridge. Don't mind if I do. I'll get rid of that. She looks absolutely stunning. I wonder if doors are... Okay. So, texture quality, not superb. The modelling itself, very good. I think all the key components are quite heavily modelled. Can I squeeze through there? I can. Is there anywhere I can't go? Can I not go up there? I can't go up there. Oh wow, look how many little boats we've got crammed on here. This is very cool. Very cool. So this will be the bridge. You see the ship's just starting to get moving now. The sea looks quite realistic to me from this distance. Keep an eye on that over time, see how it progresses in bad weather and whatnot. Drop down? No. Gonna go in there? So it's not fully modelled, but I would argue it's quite extensive at the same time. Imagine what it's going to be like when those guns are going off. Holy moly. I can hardly wait. Oh, we can sprint as well. There's no getting through there. That seems like an odd design. Oh, you can get through there. Tell a lie. Still an odd design for the ship itself. God, these guns are enormous. Absolutely preposterous sized guns. There's no jump button. Right, let's see if I can get back to where I'm supposed to be. We are moving. It's official. coming up at quite some speed now. I'm getting a bit worried now. We're going to hit this bad boy. What have we got here? There don't seem to be any sort of pop-ups to tell you what things are. So this is the log. This is the radio log. This is the visual log. Searchlights. Main weapons, anti-air weapons, recon plane. Searchlights. Okay. That doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, look at this. See fire down there. What's going on? Because the engines are oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? Well done. The escort will now lead you out of the fjord. Time to turn the ship to follow your escort. Roger. Let's open up the rudder control and turn our ship to follow the escort. Roger that. 8 degrees to port. Well, I've done 9 degrees, but that's okay. That's within reason. Your escort has ordered full speed ahead. Use your engine or the telegraph to match the speed. You may need to adjust the speed to keep up or keep a safe distance. Let's go fast then. Flying round. I'm not so sure about this music in the background. I wonder if I can turn that off. So there's main menu music and game menu music. A, I don't want to get into trouble. B, it's getting a bit... There are better musical options, let's put it that way. Keep full. One thing I don't seem to have here is binoculars. Like my own binoculars. I would like my own binoculars, I'll be honest. So I don't want to get any closer than the wake that this ship is creating. Obviously we're an enormous battleship. Stopping is a very slow process. So we want to keep a sensible distance, which I think is about there. The travel time to leave this fjord will be around 3 hours. To avoid long travel times, you can use time compression. In the first person perspective, you can use up to 32 times compression. Start slowly with 8 and try to steer the ship. It is recommended to use higher values during straights and lower the time compression before making manual turns. Kind of makes sense. Follow the escort with time compression. So time compression is here. 1 So what I like about this is I could do 8 hours, 3 hours rather, of solid fjord sailing. And that sounds brilliant to me. May not sound quite so awesome to you. Just drop the speed ever so slightly. Sails over ever so slightly. Let's go 5 degrees. I imagine there are shallows and all sorts out here that we don't want to get stuck in. Hello, daughter. Yes, thank you. Pardon? Right. Cool. So I'm slightly distracted because my daughter just came in asking me to do stuff, so we've gone off track ever so slightly. Get back on track. Whoa! First bug. Tried to click on 25 knots. And it altered the steering. Not a bug so much. Well, it's like a visual bug. A logic bug. I suppose they transition quite nicely. I've just got to get used to that. Let's go flank. Just short of flank speed for a minute. Catch up with that bad boy. Whilst also trying to put the internet on for my daughter. Looks like he's doing a bit of a turn here, so we'll maintain our 3 degrees or whatever it is, 2 degrees, 3 degrees. Stay on his butt. He is flying. He is absolutely flying. Still on the turn. We're matching his turn now. Slow herself down. Going way too fast. Stomping all over him now, aren't we? Let's try and not hit our ship, our guide ship, shall we? Should we not start the game by sinking one of our own? Oh, something slowed right down. The internet on for daughter. Quite some way away. Back up to flank speed. Bring ourselves over just a smidge. Get on his tail. Keeps dropping down to one times speed. Something must be going on, I don't know what. But on the straights, that little boat is absolutely flying. Look at that. Waypoint 1 complete. Well done. Now it's time to leave our escort and plot our own route. Let's open up the map and plot our course using waypoints. So I think that's going to be the map. This is your navigational map. You can use it to plot your course and enable higher time compression for faster travel. You can look around the map by dragging it with the left mouse button. You can zoom in and out using the scroll wheel. Select your ship by clicking on it and placing waypoints to the green marker. So, this will be us. The black square is your ship. Click it to select it. With your ship selected, hold left shift and click to place waypoints. Pressing delete on your keyboard removes the last waypoints. The goal is to get out there. So, I think there. Job done. Waypoint set. Now the crew will take control of the ship and travel along the waypoints. In the map view, you can use higher time compression than in 3D views. Be advised that changing the rudder manually will make the crew stop steering automatically. So don't fiddle with the rudder. That's what they're saying. So if we zoom in on where we are, bring this up gradually. Got awfully close to the back end of that ship, didn't we? I wonder if you can collide with other ships whilst in this view. Near land. Maximum time compression is 16. Okay. Turned. Near land. So you can do 512, you can even do 1224. Reach goal complete. All missions are completed. Escape to end the scenario. Well done. You have proven to handle the ship controls with excellence. Now you can end the training by clicking the escape key on your keyboard and choosing end scenario. Alrighty. Finito. Mission number 1 completed. Gunnery orders. Good morning, Captain. I presume you are getting comfortable with your new ship. It's time to dust off the main artillery of the ship and get the crew some practice. We have prepared a few target vessels to fire at. Sink them all. Oh, yes. Here we bloody go. Put it this way, guys. When these guns go off, if my testicles don't vibrate slightly, I'm not going to be impressed. Welcome, Captain. In this gunnery trial, you will learn how to order your crew to fire at specific targets using both the main artillery and the secondary artillery. Ship sighted at bearing 70 degrees. The crew has reported 2 ships sighted. You can see their messages in the top left corner of the screen. The crew will tell you at which relative bearings the sightings are. Use your binoculars by that's how you do it. Use your binoculars by scrolling the mouse wheel and search for them. You can see the relative bearing you are looking at in the upper section of the binocular view. Yes, indeed. So, one at arguably 70 degrees to port. One at 23 degrees to port. I think maybe we need just a central, something to point out where the center is, so that we can get some accurate bearings ourselves. Possibly, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. Let's open up the ship sightings panel and order your crew to fire at target. Oh, there's that. I suppose there's that. Open the ship sighting panel, click on the binocular symbol in the tools bar. Yes. This is the ship sightings panel, 25 degrees port. Here you see a list of ships that your crew has spotted. Click on a contact to see more info. Assign a contact as your main target. I maybe had one vibrating testicle there, but not 2. Now the crew will fire at your main target. I love the smoke. That's very, very realistic. I do think the gun needs to be louder. It needs more bass. It needs, you know... What volume am I at? I suppose I'm only at 38. 62. It has got that kind of sound going on. So... it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Just not piercing my eardrums. You can even see the shells. Look at that. Now this is at 23 degrees. So... it's not a full volley, but the next one should be a full broadside, in theory. I do wish my binoculars were a bit better as well. Yeah, just a red line there. Just to indicate what the central point is. So we're semi-effectively shooting this son of a bitch. It's on fire at least. Think target 2 completed. So, will it stop shooting at it? Oh, okay, it's sunk, so it will. So now, let's assign this one as the auxiliary target. Keep broadside. That is pretty awesome. I do think they need to be louder. I really do. With an option in the menu for you snowflakes who don't like loud noises, of course. But for people like me, you know, I want the inside of my belly to resonate with every single shot. So by telling the crew to keep broadside, it will make the crew steer the ship to keep all guns on target. That's cool. Just wish I could see more clearly what is happening. Just want an extra level of zoom. Like, there's one level of zoom there. I feel like I need a second. Do you know what I mean? I mean, this is probably quite realistic, I would say. I don't know how far out that ship is, but... I'm not sure we've hit it yet. That's a bit concerning. Well, that looked like a hit. Oh, yeah. I've always wanted to go onto a ship whilst it's firing its guns. Just once. Do you know what I mean? Just to experience it. Of an explosion there. Three misses. 6 misses. We need to practice, gentlemen. I expect at least 1 hit per volley. Minimum. But it's taking longer than expected to sink this bad boy. Much longer. I don't know if that's realistic, World War II historically accurate, or what? No idea. we've had a couple of direct hits. I would have thought the ship would be... it does look like it's sinking slightly, I have to say. Could be a distortion of the waves. Certainly the bow looks higher than the mid-ship at this point. I was kind of hoping for like an almighty explosion as we hit our engines or a fuel box or something like that. Hopefully that is part of the game. Oh, Limish does not want to sink. So can we set headings? Run her down. There we go. Finally got that explosion I was after. Well done. Now you know how to tell your crew to fire at targets with the various fire control systems on your ships. You can end the scenario by pressing escape on your keyboard. Do you know what I'd really like? Just as a note to the developer. When you complete these missions, I know it's got like a little icon here, but I'd like a I don't know, a rank, a reward, some sort of ribbon, something to indicate that, you know, I've done these beginner missions or whatever. Something like that. Anyway, that's the gunnery orders. Fire Director Station. Good day, Captain. Today you will learn how the Fire Director Station functions. You will be instructed in basic optical range finding and how to set up the fire control computer, the FCC, to successfully hit a moving target. Fair winds! Alrighty, let's do this. Getting a bit more technical now. A bit more involved, a bit more teeth on the bone. The ship is under my control. Welcome, Captain. Today you will learn how to fire the guns from the Fire Director Station. It will require you to gather data about your target and input it correctly into the fire control computer. Let's get started. The crew has sighted our practice target to our port left side. Let's head into the Fire Director Station by clicking the Fire Director Station button. Is that this one? No, this one. Oh my god! Okay, we've been here before. This is the Fire Director Station, where you can fire the main guns and the secondary guns. On the right side, you find the panel for the main guns. In the lower right corner is a panel for the secondary guns. The panel on the left side is the fire control computer. Roger. You will have to perform 4 steps to successfully hit your target. Aim at the target to input bearing. Input range to target. Input the target's heading and the target's speed. Okay, To fire at a moving ship many kilometers away from a ship that is also moving, pitching and rolling in the waves provides a significant challenge. The shells that the ship fires travel extremely fast, but even so, it takes almost a minute for the shells to reach a target 20 kilometers away. That means that the target likely has moved away from the position it was at when you fired. A fast-moving destroyer might have moved a full kilometre away from its original position by the time the shell reaches it. That is where the fire control computer comes into use. It calculates the correct terrain and elevation for your guns to fire at the target's future position, but to be able to calculate the correct angles, the computer needs data to process. You will need to know the target's bearing, range, heading and speed. Information about your own ship's movement is automatically received from the systems on board. Learn how to gather the various data about the target. Click on the question mark buttons next to each data info box above. See example. Yep. The boxes will give hints if a value is entered correctly or needs adjustment. Fire the guns using the main guns panel as soon as you are satisfied with the values entered in the fire computer. So, learn about each type of target by data by clicking the question mark buttons. Example 2, fire the guns using the red fire buttons, one for each turret. Okay. So. Where's the target, first of all? Bearing 81 degrees. Oh, I see, a smokestack. Magnification, 12 times. Look at that, 36 times. Let's go 12 times. Rangefinder on. Totally working this out as we go along here. So target range, I would imagine I need to... Right, so according to this, the bearing needs to be sort of smack bang in the middle. The target's bearing is the angle to the target relative to your heading forward direction. You set the target's bearing by aiming at the target with your fire director. To aim the fire director, use the right mouse button to toggle mouse aim. Then turn your director towards the target by moving the mouse left or right. You can use left mouse button whilst aiming at a target to lock the target. Then the fire director will automatically aim at the target. If needed, use the magnification switch to get a better view of the target. As you turn the director, the own ship dial will rotate to match where you're aiming relative to your ship's heading. You are always aiming up according to the dial, and this is where your target is expected to be. If you're looking to the port, left side, the port side of the own ship dial will point upwards towards the arrow target. If you are looking to the aft, back, the stern, back of the own ship will point upwards towards the arrow target. The outer ring is the true compass heading, the inner ring is the bearing relative to your heading. Got you. So the ship is sort of there, yeah. Okay. Roger that. So range is much too short. The target's range is the distance between your ship and the target in meters. This range will adjust gun elevation. The further away the target is, the higher the gun has to aim. To measure the range, you can use this stereoscopic rangefinder, example 1. I'm with you, okay. It's an optical device that lets you look through two eyepieces where the lenses are separated from each other, in effect widening your vision. As these images merge, you get a double vision. You can adjust the angle of these two lenses, which adjusts the focus point of the view, and when the two images of your targets overlap perfectly, it means the view from the two lenses are intersecting right on the target. Then the angle between the lenses and the base length of the device allows for calculating the range to the intersecting point, which is the range to your target. Isn't it clever how they figured all this out back in the day? Unbelievable. Enable the rangefinder by toggling switch 3. Adjust the aim distance by pressing the W or S key on your keyboard. Right. So, there we go. Bosh. On target. Heading. The target's heading is the direction it is travelling. To set the target's heading, you need to estimate the target's heading relative to your view. If you see the target ship travelling straight towards you, the target ship dial needs to point straight downwards towards the arrow. See example 1. Yeah. If the ship is travelling from left to right, across your scope, the target ship needs to point to the right. You adjust the dial by using your A or D keys on the D keyboard. To increase the speed of adjustments, you can hold down the left shift. Right, okay. So she, in my humble, is heading left. This is the target ship up here in the top left. I'm thinking 270, 260. It's far off apparently. Or maybe that's the stern. Maybe she's going the same direction as us. Let's have a look. So something like that. 80 degrees, thereabouts. So we're kind of intersecting almost. Speed, too slow. To get the target speed, you can open the ship sightings panel and select your target to see what the crew has estimated. The crew will improve the precision of the estimate the longer time they track the target and monitor its movement. To adjust the target speed setting, use the left mouse button on the knob, X2, drag the mouse left and right, target speed there. So, what is the target speed? 5 to 10 knots. That's not very helpful, is it? Just below 10 knots. Right, I think we're there. So we missed with all of those. That's rather disappointing. So just waiting for these lights to come back on. That's a hit. So we got AP rounds, not high explosive. Good hit. I'm going to switch this to high explosive. And see if we can't get an explosion nice and early. It's trained, it's not loaded, it's not ready. It's loaded but not ready. See if those high explosives, that's a good hit there. High explosives, one of them hit. Speed is too fast. Sink the target complete. Nice. All missions are completed. Press escape to end the scenario. Well, that was a lot quicker than letting the AI take the shots, wasn't it? That's brilliant. Main gun accuracy, 61.5%. Don't know if that's good or bad. Secondary guns didn't fire. One merchant sunk. Total tonnage 6,000. Nice. Nice. Suits you, sir. Operation Nordmark. Commander, Operation Nordmark is about to launch. Command your task force to the North Sea and engage merchant shipping between Great Britain and Norway. Reconnaissance shows a good patrol area to start searching for merchants. It is marked as patrol area on your map. The goal is to sink 20 tons. It's got to be a comma, developer. Got to put a comma in there, otherwise it says 20 tons. Anyway, I think. Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It needs to be a comma, right? 20,000 tons? Anyway, 20,000 tons of shipping and return back to Wilhelmshaven. Good luck and good hunting, Commander. Right, let's go do this mission. I'm excited. I'm excited. Gonna blow up some ships. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, it's at night time as well. Torpedo boat has joined formation. There was no sort of training about formation management, was there? Right, okay, let's have a quick drink. Excuse me. Right, let's go to the map. What is this, by the way? Oh, like an external camera. Okay. Patrol area identified. So, let's patrol the area. As such. Target is 20,000 tons. I think we're going to hit that quite quickly. So, is the entire group going to follow us? How's this going to work? He looks like he's in the way. No, right. So they appear to be staying relatively in formation. I'm worried about them colliding into each other and me. So far, so good. Alrighty. So I assume once we hit the intended waypoint, it will stop. Let's not click on it. Let's wait and see what happens. Okay. So it's now daytime. That's our ship, and I see nothing on the horizon. So we may as well go back to map view. Wait until something pops up. .30-kilometer visibility. Still nothing. Perhaps it's going to be harder than I expected to identify enemy ships. Oh, hang on. We have a radio transmission. Sounds or looks like there's something of interest in that area. Torpedo boat. We have spotted a contact attempting to identify. So, select on our boat. Let's try this. Okay, one request to the developer. Don't zoom in on the center of the screen. Zoom in on where the mouse is. Please. Right, so we're going to get rid of those. And we're going to head that way. So we got 3 targets by the looks of things. Let's jump on and see if I can't get some eyeballs on it. Well, they say they've identified something. I don't currently see it. Speed things up and see if we can get a bit closer. Oh, maximum 8 times compression during combat. So that means we are in combat. New radio message received. Really? Where? What the hell? Ship sighted, bearing 83 degrees to starboard. Well, I don't see it at all, but let's see if we can see it. In the distance. 83 degrees to starboard. I don't think it is. Or is it though? I'm not convinced it's over there. I don't see anything at 83 degrees starboard. I think it's back over here. They're definitely shooting at something, aren't they? And it's not 83 degrees starboard. Where was that smokestack I spotted? Oh, there's loads of them. Right, they're engaging a destroyer. Oh, okay, this is a battle, proper battle situation. Oh, my guns are actually firing. Anton 1. Greater than 10 kilometers. It's a warship. Make that our main target. 29 degrees starboard. Yeah, that's her there then. She is coming straight at us. Why can't I move? What have I done? She's shooting at us. I can't seem to adjust the yeah, I can't seem to adjust the rangefinder thingy. That is flicking about all over the place. So is this? I assume this is all being controlled by AI right now. I'll be honest, I don't know how I've set that up to be AI controlled, but look at it, it's definitely on. We're definitely firing. Oh, bit of a stutter. Can't see a thing because of the smoke. That's her there. So she's desperately trying to protect the other ships in her convoy. We are laying down some heavy fire. So I can only assume then that by clicking that, I have effectively handed control over to the AI. I can only assume that's how that's working. There's all these ships over here that we want to get past the Anton and start enjoying speed up a bit. So they're all sending me messages saying they're trying to identify but not actually managing to identify a ship that I've already identified. Let's go flank speed. I want to get past this guy and up into the convoy. I wonder if we have unlimited shots. That would be disappointing if we do, I'll be honest. See, these binoculars are just not powerful enough to tell me whether or not we're hitting him. Is that in there? That is him there. don't appear to be hitting him. Oh, what the hell is that? One of ours? Must be. So we've got the name of the ships, even though we don't know what they are. That seems a bit interesting. A bit suspicious as well. So how do I take control of this gun? I don't know how to turn that off. I don't know how to get manual control. We should be hitting it by now, surely. There's 5 ships firing on him. Oh, there's a hit. Go on, boys and girls. Take them apart. Oh, hello. What's this? Radar. Something that's coming in the future, perhaps? Radar? There are no shots hitting that ship from any of our convoy. I can look above. That is kind of cool, isn't it? Let's try and get a shot with some yellow flames coming out of the guns. Lovely jubbly. Still there. So all of this appears to be interactable. It's going to be fun learning how it all works properly. I can't believe how many shots we've taken and how little damage we've done. how to take control. Oh, I can hold fire. There we go. Now we've got some sort of... So he's turning. Trying to get the double double ship thing going on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, he's gone. He's gone, mate. He's out of here. Hasta la vista, baby. Does that count as shipping tonnage? I'm not sure. Eugene is now engaging a cruiser. So Quell 43. Presumably over here. Oh, you can adjust stuff. Oh, that's good. Oh, well, I want to come down past it. Like so I can get some good shots on it. So 11 degrees to port. There they are. So she's going away from us. I'm going to put high explosives right on her back. So that was pretty accurate. Unknown speed. We'll guesstimate 15. She is heading pretty much the same as us, maybe a bit across our bow. So let's go high explosive on the middle one and armor pierce. No. I think if we can get a shot down the barrel there, high explosive shot down the barrel, she'll be right in the mix. See how close those shots are. That's about on the money, I'd say. Keep them there for now. Maybe her speed is a bit off. High explosive rounds going in. High explosive rounds going in. Oh, that looks on the money to me. Yes, right at the front. A couple of armour piercing rounds coming right up the jacksy as well. High explosive rounds. High explosive rounds. Close. They were very close. She's turning. Two lots of high explosives. Let's hope we get a couple of hits. Oh. Oh. That looked like a hit. Come on, this is taking forever. Adjusting the range. Oh yes, that's a good double hit. Oh, the high explosives are working. Don't know why this is not loading out, but the high explosives doing exactly what I wanted. Boom, boom. Let's finish her off. Double miss. I think she's turning ever so slightly. Is that a hit? I think our range is slightly off. Come on, boys, let's finish her. Both short. Might be going a little faster than I think. That's all three guns at once. Oh! First one was a hit. Second two, very close miss. Miss. Oh, slight hit. Slight miss. I feel like she's turning a bit more than I'm giving her credit for. Come on, let's finish her off. Yes! I think her speed might have come down. They're all just slightly long. Let's assume that she's gone to 10 knots. Guys, have you got any information on this ship? Heading east, 15 knots. I don't see how she's heading east. So that's a bit long. I think we're aiming far too long. I'm going to reduce the distance slightly. Yeah, that was too short. We're well off to the left, aren't we? How do I know what ship I'm bloody looking at? No, that's not it. 65 degrees. So I don't know what ship I'm looking at all. We're at 65 degrees to port, and none of these qualify. Oh, that's a good hit. Can't believe that missed. That's a huge hit. Come on, this could finish her off. It really could. Except they bloody missed. Oh. It's so close. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that a Nazi flag? You're having a bubble bath, aren't you? Have we just destroyed our own ship? Why are we heading this way? That's not the heading. Oh, we're following Anton 1. That's... Manual control. Follow waypoints. There we go. That's what we're after. I think we've been shooting one of our own ships there. Aye, 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 aye. We gave it a right bloody good licking. Why are we fully rotating? I guess because the ship's turning. Give me some idea of where these ships are. looks like a Nazi ship. So that's dead ahead. And that's where the enemy ships are supposed to be. So these are the British ships here. Right, I'd say that was very much a British ship. It's perfectly in focus. She is heading at least 100 degrees off of our bow. What is her name? Dead ahead, that is. So she's Quell 43. She's doing between 10 and 15 knots. I'm going to say about there. Right, let's give her some licks. High explosive rounds going in. I'd say that was a good hit. Disappointing misses. That's a good hit. Right, let's go 5 degrees. I think we're actually firing at the right ship now. Rookie error. Just short. That's a good hit. That was 2 or 3 hits at the same time there. Trying to bring this extra gun into play. Seem to be a bit short. Oh, hello, where's she going? Where's she going? Right, job done. Next targetto, please. That's a British ship. So she was there. What are we looking at here? 10 to 15 knots. Let's go. Oh, you can see the rounds going round. Oh, immediate direct hit. She's not going to last very long. Serious hits all across the bow, front and back. Can't seem to bring this gun into focus though. Bit annoying. All of those shots missed, so I'm thinking she's slowed down a smidge. There they go. Oh, that'll be a range problem. Oh. Oh. I actually feel bad for them. So we're heading pretty much straight at these guys. So if I put a hard 10-degree starboard port turn rather, I think we might be able to train all of our guns on them. Oh, that's just decimation right now. I feel like I should leave him alone, the poor bloke. That's listing. I think that's gone. Yeah, I'd say she's gone. Next ship. Sorry about this. Direct hits all across the bow. Beautiful. So we've sunk 20,000 tons of shipping. I don't think we're going to stop there though. Slightly long. I think they're slowing down a bit. WWII. She's got to be listing. Yeah, she's gone. She is out of there. Where's the last one? Is that a British ship, or is that the German ship that I blew the living daylights out? I think that may be a friendly that I killed. Right, let's have a look at the old... Oh, is that it? Party over. Oh, that was fun. Right, okay, so we made a couple of mistakes. A couple of rookie errors. In my defence, I think if... where we got to go back to? Forget where we got to go back to. But in my defence, if the binoculars were a bit better, I think I'd have not made quite such a horrendous mistake at shooting my own teammate there. That was pretty bad. Mission log. Mission. Patrol area complete. Return to Wilhelmshaven. There we go. Just say return there. Yes, developer, please zoom in on the mouse, not on the middle of the screen. Thank you very much. That will improve the game astronomically. Alrighty, let's escape. Let's enjoy the spoils of war. We don't appear to be going anywhere. There we go. Now we're heading home. So let's talk a little about the game. I really like it. It works really well. It does have an early access feel about it. Why are we doing? Why not? And I think what's exciting is if the developer is going to continue developing this, adding more ships, British ships, more German ships, etc., etc. I mean, you could have enormous amounts of fun. I mean, you could have I mean, there's a full campaign coming, obviously, at some point. And, yeah, I mean, what I've noticed so far is that there's no fuel, there's no ammo storage. Now, I don't know if these are things that are coming. I can only hope that they are. But they would definitely enhance the immersion for me. Oh, I've hit a bit of land. How do I go backwards? Ah. Flank speed reverse. I think we've run aground. Oh, shite. That's not good. I didn't even see that little bit of a... Yeah, we have. Oh, buttholes. That's not what we want. That's not what we wanted at the end of our fantastic first ever mission. Right, rudder. I think we are dead in the water. I think we're stuck. I think the game has allowed us to get stuck on the shore here. That is infuriating. Totally my fault, didn't see it at all. But I mean, what can I do about it? Kind of expecting the AI to... Can I get down below the water? That would be another nice feature. Yes! Let's try full rudder to port. Reverse flank. Oh, schnoodle bits. So it looks like only two of our ships survived that. I mean, we did blow the living daylights out of one of them. Bugging me aunties. I think we're stuck. I don't think I can get off this. The only thing I can think of doing is to fire the cannons and hope that that pushes us backwards. Are you ready? There's no reason for this to work. Closest distance we can aim is 500 yards, or meters, or kilometers. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I think we're stuck permanently. Try firing one more time. Full broadside into the water. Just to see if we can't rock the ship. I don't think those kind of physics exist in the game, sadly. The ship doesn't heel over when you fire. I don't know whether actually in World War II they had the sort of technology to counteract that or not. But yeah, certainly it's not working here. It's not making any difference to us. We are stuck fast. Most annoying. Oh, what's this? This looks to be our auxiliary guns, our anti-aircraft guns perhaps. Nuggets. So you can see the propellers are going back in reverse. Fuel, oil. So we do have oil. In terms of weapons, we don't appear to have like, you know, shells remaining or any of that sort of information. Hopefully it's something that's coming in the future. So yes, a little disappointing an end. I was hoping to complete that mission and have a good time. But at least now you know you can run aground. It is a thing. Not necessarily a good thing, but it is a thing. Yeah, and it'll be fun when we've got access to the spy aircraft, and I don't know, hopefully, I mean, it would be great if we had like refueling, maybe rearming at sea, all those kind of things. And a campaign, of course, will be a lot of fun. So I'm going to play through some of the other missions. We'll consider this one done, even though it isn't. Maybe I'll come back and do it myself another time. And I won't shoot my own ship for 20 minutes. Terrible rookie error that was. But the game itself has held up really well. I think it looks really great. It works really well. And as an early access title, I think it's quite stable. So just look forward to more good stuff, and hopefully the developer will take on my criticisms, my constructive criticisms, and improve the game a little more with just a few simple changes. Brilliant game, very much like it. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, take care. Goodbye for now.